Hi, 8th graders. We are in Chapter 4, Lesson 2, and we are going to be talking about relations on page, starting here on 277, and moving on to 278. So a relation is any set of ordered pairs, right? So here's an ordered pair. Here's an ordered pair. Remember, this is X in an ordered pair, and this is Y. So any set of ordered pairs. And relations can be represented as a table like this and as a graph. Okay. So I want you to know the domain of the relationship is the set of x coordinates and the range is the set of y coordinates. Okay. So this is the domain, range. Okay, anything that's an x is the domain. So in this case, the domain is -2, 1, 0, 3. And the range is 3, 2, -1, 1. Okay? So here we go. So express the relation here. So -2, 6, -4, -8, -3, 6, 0, 4, -4 as a table and a graph. Then state the domain and range. So here's the table. So here's the x's and the y's. So you're going to list all the x's and all the y's, right? So remember, x, y, x, y. So 2, 6, -4, -8, right? -3, 6. Then you're going to express that as a graph, okay? So 2, 6, -4, -8, -3, 6, and then 0, -4, okay? And then finally it says express it as domain and range. So the domain is, look, remember, we list all your x's, the range is all your y's. So the domain is, and then you list it in smallest to greatest order. Smallest to greatest, or least to greatest, least to greatest order, okay? So -4, -3, 0, 2, right? -4, -3, 0, 2. -8, -4, and 6. Do you notice how there's only 3 numbers? That's because 6 is listed twice, so you only need to put it down once here, okay? All right, that's pretty simple. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let you try to do this by yourself. So express the relation here, -5, 2, 3, -1, 6, 2, 1, 7. I'll just give you a quick little reminder hint. So I want you to put it in the table and graph it and then press play and I will go over the answer with you. Okay. So here we go. So we have -5, 2, 3, -1, 6, 2, 1, 7. Okay. And then we're going to list it as a, on the graph. So it's -5 up to 2. Okay. Then we go over to 3, -1. So the reason I know that we're going by 2's here, right? So this is 2. So then 1 would be in between 0 and 2. Okay, let's keep going. So we have 6, 2. And last but not least, we have 1, 7. Okay. And then the last thing you have to do is list the domain and range. Okay, if you didn't do that, go ahead and press pause and do that now. Otherwise, I'm going to do it. So domain is, remember, least to greatest. So -5, 1, 3, 6. -5, 1, 3, 6. The range, -1, 2, 7. Okay. Oops, I didn't put a comma there. Okay, hopefully you got that. Okay, so it costs $3 per hour to park at the Wildwood Amusement Park. So make a table of ordered pairs in which the x coordinates represent the hours and the y coordinates represent the total cost for 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got to figure out the equation, right? So it's the cost, $3 per hour, right? So, I mean, you can put H there per hour. They have it listed as X, so I would probably keep it as X, right? And then you would just do 3 times 3. That's the number of hours. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. And then graph it. Okay. So a movie rental store charges $3.95 per rental. So our equation is $3.95 per, I guess we'll do rental, X for rental, right? So make a table of ordered pairs in which the X coordinate represents the number of movies rented and the Y coordinate represents the total cost for 1, 2, 3, or 4 movies. Okay, so the way I do, there it is. There's the table. Okay, so what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4 movies. There's your equation. So I'm just going to use my calculator, and you can as well. 3.95 times 1 is 3.95. 3.95 times 2 is 7.9. 3.95 times 3. I did something wrong. Clear. 3.95. Oh my goodness. 3.95 times 3 equals 11.85. And then last 3.95 times 4 equals 15.8. All right, and then it says to graph it. So, number of movies, and then total cost. Don't forget to label your graphs. Did I tell you to press pause? I don't think I did. Okay, go ahead and press pause and graph that, and then press play. Okay, so go ahead. All right, so then it's 1, it's just barely underneath 4, right? And then for 2 movies, it's 7, so it's, again, just barely underneath 8. For 3 movies, it's 11.85. So, again, and then 4 movies, it's 15.80. And there's your graph, okay? All right, so here you go. You're going to do guided practice, independent practice, and don't forget the back and do hot problems. Okay, good luck.